Hi there Libra, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 2nd of June. When you have big decisions to make, often you'll take your time and weigh up all the different angles. And remember, the glyph that's associated with your sign is the scales, because you need to find a balance. But in this week, I think there's a real opportunity to take some much more dramatic and instant action based on your hunches. And if you do, the outcome could prove to be thrillingly successful and give you a huge sense of excitement too. Now this could be linked to a travel plan or breaking out of the straitjacket that life seems to have set for you, or perhaps it's you going beyond limitations that you've been letting dominate you, inner barriers, for far too long. This could be around your interests, it could be around your relationships, but don't be surprised if you forge some very, very dramatic new connections with exciting people who can make your pulse race or just challenge you in a way which actually you can find really good. And though it may not all be easy, it's something you can get an awful lot from. Now Venus is of course your ruler, and it continues to occupy the part of your horoscope that's to do with long-term finances, but it forges a terrific angle with Pluto at the end of this week, suggesting that something significant could happen around a property situation or around assets that you share with someone else. If you work in an environment where you have to be, to a certain degree, sacrificing or kindly, perhaps in a health sector or as some kind of carer, then the angle between Neptune and Venus this week can also be very good. There's a lot to be gained from giving some of yourself to others, but there's also an opportunity this week to be much more independent. And you have to decide which way you're going to go. For example, in a romantic context, if you feel that someone's too clingy, you may resist this. On the other hand, if someone's clingy that you really want to be clingy with, you may decide that you'll let go of some of your inhibitions and get a whole lot more close. Yet with Virgo, a Virgo quarter moon occurring on Thursday, it is going to be important around one particular issue to keep a sense of perspective. Because in the latter part of this week, you could let an issue, particularly to do with your work, get under your skin a little bit. And this is partly because Mercury also starts to go backwards from Saturday in the part of your scope that is to do with the way you link with the wider world. And a misunderstanding with a boss or someone who works for you, or around a job that you're applying for, or a presentation that you give, could cause a little bit of mischief. But just try to keep it in perspective, and by next week you'll soon be sorting it out. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.